Hello everyone and welcome to another video reaction for Okay, Here Is the Story. I am Dee Burns. So it's still Brandon Hart Week. Yay! This video is my reaction to his song Greenlight. So we'll get into that video in a second. But before we do, a couple things. First of all, my last video, I told you guys that my son looks similar to Brandon Hart. And on my Discord group, they call him Brandon because he does look kind of similar. So I mentioned that I would have him pop in so you guys could see him. And so he just got home from work. So come on over. So this is my son Hunter, who looks similar to Brandon Hart. See? Anyway, I wanted to do that for you guys. But anyway, also I want to talk to you before we get into the video about a couple other things. First of all, my video yesterday, I explained to you guys that the town of Greenfield, Iowa, was totally destroyed by a tornado yesterday, Wednesday night. And when I say totally destroyed, I mean it's gone. There's very few houses still standing. It's a town of about 2,000 people. And right now, they're saying that 3 people died, which, is not bad. I mean, I don't want anybody to die, but really 3 is not bad. It could have been a lot worse, is what I'm trying to say. I never ask you guys for money. I don't have Patreon. I don't have Cash App. I never advertise for money. But in this situation, I am asking you, if you have some extra dollars, if you could go over to the Red Cross Tornado Relief page and donate some money, I would appreciate it. It probably won't go for this particular tornado. It goes to a fund that they have set up for whenever they go to a town for tornado relief. They provide things like blankets, clothes, personal items, places to stay, places to eat. They do all that. And let me tell you, I've seen it myself. I've been eyewitness to it. When a tornado destroys a town, the Red Cross and Home Depot are the 2 companies that are there immediately, like within hours. So if you have extra money and you could donate to the Red Cross Tornado Relief, I will have the link in the description. Okay, also, could you please like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel? Again, we're trying to reach 1,000 subscribers so that Brandon Hart will come on my show and I can interview him. So please help me reach that. I think I'm like up to 780 something. So I love you guys. I really do. This is such an exciting journey, and I'm so glad that you guys are on here with me. Okay, so this is a reaction to Brandon Hart's song Greenlight. Here we go.
Been always on one, about as far as I think back. No way to solve it, or even stall it, cause once I'm in then I go fast. I'm like my father, I'm not moderate, I'm not perfect, but I'm working on the worst things that keep me up at night. And it's all fine till I'm in my bed, go round and round inside my head. Till I'm in my bed, go around and around inside my head. Long nights praying for sunrise, no sleep, broken down inside. My dreams waiting on the right time to help me make it through. In the end, I did my best, and I gave till I had nothing left. Blood and sweat to my very last breath, but even green lights, they gotta turn.
Oh, God, Brandon. Yeah. Yeah, that's my issues. I've got so much going on right now on my plate. One of my best friend's dad is not doing well. My best friend, who I call best friend on here, health-wise is not doing well. I'm dealing with the fact that I'm just getting over E. coli. This is like the third major infection that I've had since the beginning of the year. I mean, there's just a lot. And I will be honest. I've always said that this channel is about honesty, love, and laughter. And I will be honest with you guys. I really don't want to say this, but getting up and doing this Brandon Hart week, and the fact that I'm looking forward to interviewing him is the only thing that's really giving me purpose right now. Just because I have a lot of friends hurting and I don't know how to help them. And when I lay down in my bed at night, that's what goes around in my head. And like he said, I'm praying for sunrise. Brandon. Okay, let's get back into it.
Green lights, they gotta turn red. I got a problem, been at the bottom. It's so hard when you think that, yeah. No way to stop it or ever top it. I try to heal and not pick scabs, but I'm like my mother. I like the comfort. I'm not perfect. I'm still working on the first things about me I don't like. And it's all fine to.
Okay, I just want to stop here for a second. We'll go back. I've heard so much recently. You just have to heal. You have to heal. And like he said, I'm trying to heal, but I'm picking at the scabs. Yeah, I get that. I get that. Hmm. There was something else he said I wanted to talk about, but I don't remember it. So let me go back and see if I can get it. Then I'll stop again later.
No way to stop it or ever top it. I try to heal and not pick scabs, but I'm like my mother. I like the comfort. I'm not perfect. I'm still working on the first things about me I don't like. And it's all fine till I'm in my bed, go around and around inside my head. And it's all fine till I'm in my bed, go around and around inside my head. Long nights praying for sunrise, no sleep, broken down inside my dreams, waiting on the right time to help me make it through. In the end, you know I did my best, and I gave till I had nothing left. Blood and sweat to my very last breath, but even green lights, they gotta turn red. It's so fun till I'm in my bed, going round and round inside my head. And it's so fun till I'm in my bed, go around and around inside my head. Long nights praying for sunrise, no sleep, broken down inside my dreams, waiting on the right time to help me make it through. In the end, you know I did my best, and I gave till I had nothing left. Blood and sweat to my very last breath, but even green lights, they gotta turn red. Long nights praying for sunrise, no sleep, broken down inside my dreams, waiting on the right time to help me make it through. In the end, you know I did my best, and I gave till I had nothing left. Blood and sweat to my very last breath, but even green lights, they gotta turn red.
I love that song. Yeah, that will be on my everyday playlist. A couple things he said there about not liking trying to fix what you don't like. And so many times, best friend, I'll complain about something about myself. And he says, if you don't like it, change it. Yeah. And I've tried that. That is something I've tried to do. When I don't like something, I try to change it, whether it's with myself or with my environment or, whatever. I do. I try to change it. Sometimes it just wears me out trying to change. And then he said, you're broken inside. I've been that way for a while. I'm just broken and I'm trying to heal, but it takes a little bit. I really like that song, Brandon. Thank you. And now to make something funny. Does anybody really think that Brandon drives a conversion van that's rusted out and the front bumper's fallen off? I just don't see him driving that kind of vehicle. Maybe he does, but I don't think so. Maybe that's a question I can ask him in the interview. Also, I have to say that when the boys were growing up, when I used to drive, I gave up my driver's license a few years back because I no longer have the ability to move my right foot from the accelerator to the brake and back again. So I was not going to endanger my life and the life of others on the road. So I gave up my driver's license voluntarily. But when I was driving, I have a little bit of a lead foot. Yeah. And I ran so many yellow lights with the boys in the car that it became known as, oh, Mom, that was a red low. That's what we called it, a red low. And I was joking around one time telling, I don't know, one of my friends back in Iowa about it. I said, oh, yeah, the boys call that a red low. And they said, you know, you may have ran one too many yellow lights to have a special name for it. Yeah, true. Yeah, I really like that song, Brandon. Thank you. And I want to thank everybody that has subscribed and left me comments this week. Thank you for going on this journey with me this week, with Brandon. It's really, this week has been the best week that I have had in so long. Um, it all started with Brandon saying, yes, I will come on your show and I will. Actually, he said, hell yeah. And then he said, everybody, get on her show and subscribe. And I appreciate that. And I've learned a lot about Brandon this week, and my love for him has grown. And I've talked to a few people about him. And as much as we love Adam Calhoun and Tom McDonald and Struggle Jennings and all those that are part of the Hog family, we all feel that Brandon is the genius, and he is the underappreciated one of the family. And but you know what? That doesn't bother him. He keeps going, and he's still making amazing music. So I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for giving me an amazing week. Tomorrow's Funny Friday, so I will be doing that. I will not be doing a Brandon song. And a few of you sent me a message and said, why aren't you going to be doing Tom's new video on Friday? This is why. Tom made an announcement yesterday. No, Tuesday. He made the announcement on Tuesday that he had forgotten that this weekend is Memorial Day weekend. And he spends that whole weekend from Friday to Monday doing a fundraiser with his merch to raise money for the veterans. So he decided to push his video back to next Friday. So that's why. So let's support Tom. Go out and get his merch, and so that we can donate money to the vets because they deserve it. Okay, again, from the bottom of my heart, thank you for such an amazing week. Thank you to all my new subscribers, my old subscribers, just everybody that has participated, sent me a comment, and whatnot. I love you guys. I really do. Bye.